Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky, and I am a living Christ. The piece I should like to speak to you about is America. This living Christ says it's time to boycott satanic government. America. The time for idle talk is over. It is time to take action. This living Christ, yes, this real thing, not the satanic legendary Christ promoted by satanic authorities long after his death. Over the past 2,000 years, via conditioning by schools, by government, by religion, has created a religion of blind believers who are victims of storytelling. Not truth, but satanic storytelling that has formed their consciousness and created the society, the dualistic split society that we know today. That's hell, plain and simple. Not to be insulting, but damn near all of you are satanically conditioned, blind, believing, living dead persons, slaves, created by government through birth, certification. And you have been made into this living dead personage by satanic man's law. It has deceived you and has kept you in bondage. I, this living Christ, have been speaking truth to you for 25 years. And not many of you have the intelligence to recognize truth when you see it. For your consciousness is rife with argumentation, division. You're all split, dead. That is, that you are addicted to past tense ideas and concepts and beliefs. And you worship them. They are your God, not the living moment. That is forsaken by you, for you to follow your false gods, your ideas. Now, I have been calling for a peaceful revolution, a boycott, for more than a decade now. And tyranny, satanic tyranny, has progressed to the point where the economic system is soon to collapse, and your lifestyles shall be affected forever, all because you're all too damn dumb to recognize freedom and sovereignty when it is offered you. This living Christ is under assault by these very same satanic forces which have enslaved you and control the illusions which bind you. There's a wealth of priceless truth which may be found nowhere else in this world, but from my hundreds of videos that are shown on YouTube and Vimeo, but the worldwide views on the counters are being tampered with by those who control internet information. Those of you who take the risk of viewing my unique videos fully understand the uniqueness of my message, but seem rather apathetic about sharing it with others. So much for indisputable truth. I'm no longer able to post my videos on Real Video and BitChute. No reason given. Just suddenly cut off. The public and private counters of YouTube and Vimeo video are being tampered with to dissuade anyone from watching them. They fear this living Christ and his truth because they have not been able to countermand the truth of his talks to you. They have no control over truth because they are all involved in the realm of the representations, the illusions of truth. And they have made you believe them to be actual. You believe in fairy tales. You were groomed on those fairy tales as very young children and progressed throughout your life, throughout your schooling, to follow the same sort of storytelling. They comprise your consciousness, and that is the consciousness of illusion. So much for truth. You see, my status as a living Christ, a simple man of truth, has been reduced to double-digit views on the counters, the private counters and the public counters of these corporations who show videos on the internet. These videos are unique. The truth of them should be going viral, yet they are reduced to double-digit numbers. On Vimeo, for example, their private counter displays 3 views to a worldwide audience in 5 days. And in a selection of 325 videos, only 3 views have been recorded. Now, what's wrong with that picture? When are you people going to wake up and do something about how the information of the world is being fed to you by hypocrites, by slick individuals who have taken over your consciousness and who regard you as less than human? And that's what a person is. A person is a dictate of a fictional government created by them through birth certification, and they demand that the living man consent to being that person. Once that consent is given, the contract is struck. The contract is made with Satan, and you are a slave. That's your legal profession. The legal profession is satanic, completely. It is what Jesus of Nazareth fought and exposed in his lifetime. I, this living Christ, am doing the same thing in this lifetime. And evidence of that can be found on my two websites, arkenterprises.com and lisarayenterprises.com. You will see how they tried to put me away for 40 years and failed, and released me with no charges. Well, every day they put you and yours into jails, into prisons, and they kill you on the street. That's the fact. That's the world that you live in, and you're responsible for it. Because you sit by and you allow these things to happen, and what's more, you support it with your money, your taxes, your tithing. My videos clearly threaten the satanic occupation of world governments, of the New World Order. And there appears to be a blanket apathy amongst you to a troubled world, which fears to share such truthful videos. You are of the spirit to support the unfolding of the coming financial collapse and further worldwide enslavement of you through control by a cashless society. And by all means, do what you are doing. Nothing. If, on the other hand, you seek freedom and sovereignty as an individual and want to change our world, first you must change yourself. But you must also share my videos if you are not capable of expressing such truth at such level. Share my videos with all who want peace and stability in their lives. Share the videos as though they were your own. That way, individual action is taken by each and every one of you, and you are part of the solution. Do not remain silent. If you understand and agree with the truth of my videos, share them. You will find out how much censorship is operating in our society when they begin to censor your sharing of my videos. If that doesn't wake you up, what will? You see, censorship that I speak of is constantly going on, right under your noses. Now, if you cannot share my videos, share the truth that you perceive with others, then donate. Whatever you feel the information is worth to you, so that it may continue. Presently, I have no measure of feedback to know just how many people I am reaching. If I am indeed connecting with anybody Donations are the only measure which bypasses the satanic control set to interfere with such truth. You can expedite the transformation of America by boycotting government and taking back your rightful place as as living men, creators of government, not its slaves. If you can do neither, then there is no purpose for my continuance to confer truth upon willful slaves. In the non-duality of the subconscious mind, I, this living Christ, am you. I am every man who wishes to be left alone by government. But I speak when others remain silent. Let us correct that and watch our world change.